Alright, so apparently I stopped recording at some point, so I'm going to try this again. Um, so I also have my haul of the stuff from the convention. So, one, I got I Love Kim Possible a lot and Tom Zoller's autographs in here. Um, they were both awesome, and it was really awesome of them to come to such a kind of people weren't necessarily sure this con was going to go off correctly, I guess is the best way to put it. So, I'll start with I bought prints from people who weren't doing commissions. So I have from Frist, it's Rainbow Dash and Mew, which is awesome. And then I cannot remember the name of this guy. He did awesome work. I can't remember the name. So there's Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash prints. And then we also have the official comic of the Canterlot KC convention. And then I'll try and go through. I don't remember whose this is because they did not sign it. There was a girl at one of the booths, and I can't think of her name. Maybe she's in here. She's probably in here. Now I think about it, because this. Okay, so this is the program I'm looking at here. There is a vendor booth listing here, and it is Ban Animation. Ban Animation made this cheerily drawing. She wasn't doing commissions, but she was, when she was bored, she got bored and was drawing on sticky notes characters and then just sticking sticky notes in different places. I got this from Cameron Kiefer. I also have a fic online, and the couple is Featherweight and Scootaloo. So I get a lot of art for them because I think that it's an adorable ship, and no one really does much with those two characters. And Featherweight in and of himself is really hard to find. So it was pretty. It's pretty much kind of the thing that I typically do. I also do a lot of drawing Featherweight and some of Scootaloo, although not as much because it's at least easier to find Scootaloo, so I have more of a drive to draw Featherweight. But I have a lot from people for this. So this is from Mark Charles Bergat. This is the person I'm trying to get in contact because I got another commission from them and I forgot to pick it up, and I need to see what to do or how to take care of that. She was at the Fire Inn booth, and I can't remember her name, and it really drives me crazy. She was co-boothing with the Pony Perler Parlor, so she didn't have her name on the table. Did fantastic stuff. I love that style. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This one is from Spirit of the Wolf, and again, absolutely adorable. I love that style. This is from I Love Kim Possible a lot herself. She drew this one. And then the person who I actually went and I got two commissions from, sad story on this one. So when I went to get the second commission, I got it, and at the time I had a sleeve in my bag, and I had everything in the sleeve. And at some point along the line, one of the commissions fell out, and it ended up getting ripped. And you can actually see it when I do the camera. I found out by it not recording earlier. Right here and up here it tore, and it broke my heart because look, it's absolutely adorable, fantastic work. I would absolutely hate to damage someone's art if they'd gone through all the work of making it, and it was really good, and I really like it, and I was really sad that it happened. So there was that one, and then I also got this one. Wind. From Goat Train. Goat Train, fantastic style. I love it. It looks so great. And then this is Yu Yin. Did this. And he had the toughest task. He had definitely the toughest task because I said I wanted a Nightmare Night themed piece of work, but I did not have ideas for the costume, and so I said I'm going to give you creative license. You can come up with the costume ideas. and he was kind of like, yay. But he came through, and he did a great job, and he went with the Green Power Ranger for Scootaloo and Link for Featherweight. And it came out great. I really, really liked it. I liked it a lot. And it was great and awesome, and it made me happy. And then Tom Zeller, I also commissioned Tom Zeller to do a piece of the same too. There is another piece by the one who I can't find the name of, which drives me crazy because he did such great work. There's that, and then there's one other that is going to come in the mail when it is complete because she said she can't finish them at the convention, so she was going to mail that one to me. So there is more to come relating to that, but that's the majority of the stuff I got at the convention, other than like I got everyone's business cards and all their things, and I'm going to be doing following a bunch of people very, very soon. But beyond that, most of the other stuff that I have relating to the con is my own work. If you follow me on DeviantArt, you'll see I've already uploaded some. Like I drew this one of Featherweight the other day. He's falling out of the sky. It's related to a scene in the fic. And then I also have, I guess I forgot, I also have these two. They were down at the bottom and I missed them. This is the official con shirt, barring the exception of Staff, who had an orange one, which I wanted the orange one because, you know, orange is my favorite color. And I also got this one here because it's adorable. Look at it, little foxy, he's so cute. Other than that, though, I don't really have anything else. Other than, like I said, there's the one that I forgot to pick up at the end of the convention, and I need to figure out whether it'll just be online or whether I can, you know, have it mailed to me or what's going to go on with that. But that said, there might be another little mini section in a video later when I get one or both of those relating to that. But other than that, that was what I got at the con. Great con, fantastic, especially for the fact that there was kind of some stuff that happened in the middle and people weren't sure if it was going to be carried out, and stuff possibly more on the drama side. And the fact that it ended up being timed at the same time as a very large convention down in Texas called Nightmare Nights, which is this exact same weekend, and because of that, it ended up being particularly small because there were already people committed to this other thing by the time this one was announced. As a consequence, it wasn't a particularly colossal event, but it was successful, and they are discussing whether they will get to do one next year, and I really, really hope they get to do one next year. It was a lot of fun, and this is, you know, within a safe enough driving distance that I don't get super anxious on the highway. Driving too many hours at a time really wears me down. And when it's within, you know, enough of a distance that I can get there and feel comfortable and get to do the events, take care of it, and have a good time, and not, you know, panic about being on the highway and holding onto the steering wheel with all of my might and freaking out every time someone passes me and stuff like that. It's much better when it's within that range. They are discussing, so Nightmare Nights, this was their last year, so they are discussing, hopefully that means that there would be a bigger turnout if they did an event locally. And locally, I'm not there anymore, but we were discussing it at the end, and how to, if they end up doing it, what to do to promote it better and stuff like that. And hopefully things will be kind of nailed down a little bit more very soon. The event will hopefully be much larger next time if they end up doing it, because they won't have that big convention at the same time, and that way they can book around the same time and have kind of a draw to get people to come to the event. It was very good, a lot of fun. Everyone at the convention was really friendly. They, you know, kept things clean. The staff at the hotel seemed to be pretty happy with us. Everyone was really, really nice. The people in charge did a great job for dealing with the things that they had to deal with. The people who did the convention were all very nice. The staff was very friendly, which was a big plus. And there's definitely a lot of potential for expansion. They had it prepared for if there were more people than there were, but they were also ready for if it was a particularly small thing. And for the people that turned out, it was a really great time. It was a lot of fun. I definitely hope to see it again next year, and I'm definitely looking forward to finding out if they're going to do it next year, what they're going to do. I definitely will be following it because I love going to the MLP cons. They're great. I've had a great time at every single one I got to go to. I would love to do more, but it's just outside of my budget, outside of my comfort in travel. It's a lot of things to take on, especially when I have a job and I have to pay bills and I can't afford to fly somewhere, for example. But I definitely would love to see another one happen, and I will totally be happy to sign up as soon as that news comes across, if it comes across. So fingers crossed. I definitely hope it'll be there next year. If you are a fan and you hear about this and you're hearing me talk about it, follow, see what's going on. They have a Patreon and hope that they will get to do it next year. There are rewards if you're a patron, so you don't have to feel like, if that doesn't go off or whatever, that it goes to nothing. There are, I think, shirts and posters and stuff like that. And so, go help them with their Patreon. See if we can get this coming again next year. I'd be super excited to go again. I had a great time, and I'd love to see a bigger turnout. I'd love to see them continue here. It's been a lot of fun every year, and so like when Midwest went down last year and they knew that the leadership was all moved away and wasn't going to be able to continue, broke my heart. I was super depressed for a while after last year, actually, because I thought it was going to be the last one I was going to get to go to, and it was a great time then too. I can't say enough about how much fun it is. If you ever get to go to conventions for something that interests you, try it. It's a great time. For me, it's been this, and I really hope to do more in the future. So that is all I have for this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, night, afternoon, morning, whatever it is where you are. Hope to see you again real soon, and take care.